Well, hello, health warriors. Thank you so much for choosing your holistic health and saying yes to this 5-day holistic reset, this body, mind, spirit, emotion, and heart 5-day challenge to help reset you, to get you back on track, to get you back into your body, your mind, your spirit, your emotional body, and reconnect you with your heart. So click the button below and let's get started on this 5-day challenge right now. Hi, thank you so much for choosing your health, taking this 5-day mini challenge, this reboot, rewire, revive your body, mind, spirit, emotion, and reconnecting with your heart, taking 5 days for yourself and your health and taking your own health into your own hands. Thank you for saying yes. I'm inspired. I'm so glad you said yes. And this is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. You're going to learn a few things. You're going to have to let go of nothing in the next 5 days. We're just here to introduce a new way of looking at things, because the way that I see it, if it ain't holistic, it's not going to stick, because we are a holistic being. We need to approach things in a holistic way for them to stick and change. So over the next 5 days, we're going to spend a little bit of time on the body. We're going to learn about your specific body type. And we're going to learn exactly what your body needs for its unique being. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to spend some time learning about our mind, our mindset, our thoughts, and we're going to bring in some new patterns and programs and habits and belief systems that are going to start to empower you on your awakening journey. The third thing we're going to be doing is spending some time with the spirit. We're going to be learning a little bit about how to live a more sacred life and how to add a little bit of ceremony into your daily ritual. On day 4, we're going to be learning a little bit more about the emotional body. I'm going to bring you in some tips and tricks and things that I've learned over the years with my 25-year awakening journey, things that have helped me when it comes to anxiety or feeling that you need some assistance with making decisions, or if you're apprehensive, or there's your fear that you're working through, or emotional challenges you're working through. We're going to show you some tips and tricks to help get you back to your emotional wellness as quickly as possible. And day 5, we're going to be learning more about the heart. We're going to get back from the head. They say the longest journey someone will go through is going from the head to the heart. So we're going to bring you back into the heart, where I say that the inner child lives. So we're going to reconnect with that inner child and get back to our hearts and get back to a beautiful space of falling in love with ourselves again. So thank you again so much for choosing this 5-day challenge. Let's get started. Click the button below. So thank you so much for saying yes to your holistic health and joining me in this 5-day reboot, rewire, revive, and reawakening the inner child in you. Hey guys, Samantha here, and thank you so much for joining us in this 5-day holistic reset. Welcome to day 1. Today is all about taking inventory. It's a very important thing to start off with. Just take a bird's eye view over the last couple of days of everything that you've been eating and drinking from the morning until the evening. You'll see down below there's a PDF attached. It's a 7-day food log, but just do the best you can to fill out the first couple of days and write out everything you've been having from the moment you get up. If you have, let's say, a coffee first thing in the morning, and let's say before you go to bed, you're having a cigarette and a brandy. I'm just saying, write it all out, and also take a few moments to write out what your elimination has been with, if you've had enough water, and just write down if you had 5 cups of coffee, or also what your cravings were, if you can remember. Like, I know today, I had a pretty wonky day, craving certain things, just to ground, so it's really about taking inventory about how we eat consciously and unconsciously, and how we drink consciously and unconsciously. Take a few minutes, write it all out. It's worth it. And again, there's no judgment. This is between you and you, for you to have a little overview of how you've been eating and drinking throughout your day. See you in the next video for day 2 of the 5-day challenge. Hello, health warriors, and welcome back. Welcome back to day 2 of the 5-day holistic reset. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's exercise, where you took a few minutes to take a little bit of inventory of your diet over the last few days? Did you get a good bird's eye overview? Can you see where you've been eating consciously and unconsciously? Can you see where, oh, maybe you could tweak a couple of things, and instead of having your coffee first thing in the morning and your cigarette the last thing at night, this is something I want to recommend for you guys, is taking hot water and lemon, or hot water and apple cider vinegar if you wanted to burn fat, and have that first thing in the morning, and then have your coffee. And then before you go to bed, I highly recommend having a nice glass of water about an hour before you go to bed. And if it's available for you, to have a half a teaspoon of honey to help you sleep throughout the night. So those are just two little tips I want to share with you, and I hope you enjoyed that practice. Today is all about learning your dosha. So down below, there's a link for you to take a test, for you to learn what your Ayurvedic dosha is. So Ayurveda is a very old practice called the art of living, where they teach you these beautiful ways of eating the right spices and the right foods, and which they do say food is medicine, which I love. I've just learned so much from Ayurveda. It's changed my life, and I love sharing this. So you're going to love taking the test, learning a bit more about what your specific body type is, because as soon as you know your body type, it's going to change the way that you shop, the way that you eat, the way that you understand your body, and it really is a game changer. So enjoy taking the test, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 3. Welcome back, health warriors. Hope you enjoyed that practice. What's your dosha? Are you a vata? Do you have a thin body like me? You're very muscular, very flat, very thin. Is that your body type? Are you cold? Do you have cold hands and feet sometimes, and your head's really fast? Or are you a pitta, where you're very fiery and very spicy? You run very hot. You have hot thoughts and a fiery digestive system, and sometimes your mouth can go off in ways that can maybe bite you back in the end. Or are you a kapha, where you have the bigger hips, the bigger chest, the bigger body, you're bigger boned, slower, and you may have some energy that sits around your hips and your belly, and you are a warm, loving, kind person in your nature. So those are the 3 different doshas. It's so interesting to understand your body type. And then you see the shopping list attached to it of the things that you should buy when you go to the grocery store, and things that you should avoid when you go to the grocery store. It really is a game changer, because when you start to eat right for your body type and for your dosha, you're going to find out that you're going to have less mood swings. You're going to be more pacified and soothed through your food. And again, you'll feel so supported in the way that Ayurveda teaches that food is medicine and medicine is food. Hope you enjoyed learning about your dosha. And today, day 3 is all about the mind. So today, we're just going to take a few minutes and roll our shoulders up. And the reason why we do this is just inhaling. It just takes you right out of your mind and right into your breath. So let's just do a few gentle shoulder rolls. Gentle smile relaxes the brain and the ego, letting us know that everything's okay. Gentle rolling, you got it. So with this one thing and adding breath, this just gives us a moment to pause and get out of our brain and into our body. So you'll see below that there is a link for the Sacred Morning Guide. It's a beautiful thing for you to have for your own daily morning sacred ritual, for you to wake up, have your hot water and lemon, and you're going to do some of these gentle movements that I'll show you right now that are also in the booklet for you to download. And then just for you to feel more connected to your breath and to your body, and get out of your head and get into your system. So you'll see when you download the book that there is one called the Rag Doll. So this one's very powerful. Just to the goal is to hang for 100 breaths, but hang as long as you can, letting your head release, grabbing onto either elbow. And if you need to, just add a gentle bend into your knees, just to, if you have any problems or if you have tight hamstrings. And we're just going to let your body hang like a rag doll. So go ahead, hang your head down, Grabbing either elbow, feeling the body adjust and stretch and let go. Let your neck go fully. And hang. Let it all go. Let it release. Deep breaths in and out of your stomach. Inhale and exhale. You got it. I really recommend doing this as long as you can. The goal would be 100 breaths in and out. And from this point, just inhaling and slowly coming up and unwinding your spine all the way up. And when you get to the top, reaching up. And if you feel like a little lightheaded, just keep it slow. There's no rush, no hurry. Lifting your arms up with a deep inhalation. Exhaling with an ah. So this next little one that I'm going to share with you to sharpen up the mind is called super brain yoga. So you're going to take your left hand on your right earlobe and your right hand on your left earlobe, opening up your feet so they're hip distance apart, a little wider. And we're going to inhale and exhale, squeezing the earlobes, going up and down. We can just go, let's do this 20 times. How about that? So it's down 3. And we're at 4. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 left. How do you guys do? Keep breathing. Exhale. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. 5. We're at 6, 7. 3 more to go. 8, 9, and 10. Now, doesn't that feel better? Shake it out. And that's the wonderful thing about exercise. It might feel a little bit hard while you're doing it, but as soon as you're done and you start moving and breathing, it just feels really beautiful to be more in the body and less in the head. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video for day 4.